The Treaty of Silent Distance had been signed in secret by 43 species after the Proxima incident. No formal ceremonies, no public announcements, just a quiet agreement that would ensure galactic peace for centuries to come. The terms were simple: avoid human space, decline human diplomatic overtures, and under no circumstances attempt to study, contact, or interfere with humanity in any way. They're too dangerous, Council Prime Zarthal had explained during the classified briefings. Not maliciously so, but dangerous in the way a quantum storm is dangerous. Beautiful, fascinating, and absolutely capable of unmaking reality if provoked. For 200 years, the Pact held. Humanity continued their expansion into the Outer Rim, apparently unaware that 3/4 of the galaxy had collectively decided to pretend they didn't exist. Trade routes were quietly rerouted. Exploration missions changed course when human signatures appeared on long-range sensors. The galactic community prospered in their carefully maintained bubble of willful ignorance. Then the Korthak Empire grew curious. War Prime Dex Kaler had risen to power during a generation that had no direct memory of why humans were to be avoided. The old stories seemed like superstition, tales of reality warping technology, and impossible military victories that defied every principle of warfare. To his military mind, humans appear to be exactly what they claimed: a peaceful species focused on exploration and trade. "We are the strongest military force in the galaxy," he declared to his war council. "If these humans possess some secret power, it will serve the Empire. If they don't, their territory will expand our domain." The Korthak struck without warning, seizing 3 human colonies in coordinated attacks designed to test human response capabilities. The colonies were lightly defended, mostly civilian research stations and agricultural settlements. The conquest was swift and seemingly easy. "The humans have dispatched a single vessel to negotiate," reported Intelligence Chief Velterra after the attacks. "A diplomatic ship requesting talks." Dex Kaler laughed, his mandibles clicking with amusement. "One ship? This is the fearsome response that has the galaxy trembling." The human vessel, UES Harmony, arrived exactly as scheduled, transmitted standard diplomatic protocols, and requested permission to board the Korthak flagship for negotiations. Captain Sarah Martinez came alone, carrying nothing but a briefcase and what appeared to be a standard tablet computer. "War Prime Dex Kaler," she said politely as she entered his command chamber. "I'm here to discuss the immediate return of our colonies and citizens." "You are here to surrender," Dex Kaler corrected. "Your species will submit to Korthak rule, or your colonies will burn." Martinez sighed and activated her tablet. "I was hoping we could resolve this diplomatically. Unfortunately, you've triggered some automatic protocols that I can't override." She showed him the device's screen, which displayed a simple countdown timer. "You have approximately 4 minutes before the Enforcement Division arrives. Your bluffs mean nothing. We have detected no human fleet movements. That's because they don't move through normal space," Martinez explained patiently. "They fold reality, much faster than hyperspace, though it does tend to make some species nervous." The countdown reached 0. Reality twisted around the Korthak fleet like fabric being wrung out by invisible hands. Ships that had been in perfect formation suddenly found themselves scattered across impossible distances. Weapons systems that had never failed simply forgot how to function. The massive dreadnought that Dex Kaler considered invincible began aging rapidly, its hull corroding as time accelerated around it. "What is happening?" Dex Kaler screamed as his bridge crew tried desperately to comprehend sensor readings that violated physics. "Enforcement Division," Martinez said simply. "They specialize in correcting unauthorized territorial acquisitions. Very thorough, though they tend to be a bit dramatic about it." Through the warping viewports, Dex Kaler watched as human ships materialized. Not arrived, but simply became real, in formations that existed in more dimensions than his mind could process. They moved like thoughts given form, reshaping local space-time to suit their tactical needs. "This is impossible. War Prime, you attacked our civilians," Martinez's voice carried the patient tone of someone explaining basic facts to a child. Did you really think we wouldn't respond? The Korthak fleet, 300 vessels that had conquered dozens of star systems, was systematically disassembled. Not destroyed, but carefully taken apart at the molecular level and reorganized into more useful configurations. Some became rescue ships for the freed colonists. Others were converted into memorial gardens. As Dexcaler's flagship was gently dissolved around him, Martinez offered one final piece of advice. Next time, check with the Galactic Council before attacking anyone. They maintain a very helpful list of species you shouldn't bother. When the other council members received reports of the Korthak Empire's complete disappearance, they quietly updated the Treaty of Silent Distance with a new addendum. Under no circumstances should any member species inform others about why humans are to be avoided. Some lessons can only be learned through experience. The Pact continued, stronger than ever.